going on, everybody? So I was thinking a couple of days ago for my next driving vlog, maybe y'all would like a change in scenery. Well, voila, here you go. Now I'm going to talk about something that obviously needs to be talked about a lot more, because I see all these people say never give up, never give up, but then they turn around and they give up on their dreams. They give up on their husbands and wives, their girlfriends, the boyfriends, and their friends or whatever. I mean, you could be a hard-working person that has a very good work ethic, but you give up on somebody or something. You're just as lazy as the person who sits home all day long and does nothing. You're just as lazy as that person. In my opinion, you are. In my opinion, you are just as lazy. If you're not, see, that's the problem right there. Going back to what I said about the quote and unquote patriots, they prefer to be comfortable. You know, people like to live in a comfortable lie, right? They prefer to be comfortable, right? Well, that's all across the board. That's not only about the liberals or the patriots. It's about, you know, it goes for everybody else. They prefer to be comfortable. Like I said, you could have the best work ethic, but you turn around and you give up on your dreams or on your husbands, wives, your girlfriends or boyfriends so easily. You're just as lazy as the person who doesn't even work, and that's real talk. So why do people give up so easily? Oh, that's pretty fucking easy for me to answer that question. Because it's the path of least resistance. I mean, my gosh, people talk about, you know, having good work ethics, and they talk about it, respect and trust and all that bullshit, and I'm like, how are you going to preach about respect when you show no respect? And then, of course, like prime example, what's going on YouTube right now. You got one side going at the other side and all that. Like I said, I believe both sides are in the wrong. But I'm a Ryan Upchurch fan. All right? One side accuses the other side of lying. All right, well, who's really lying then? See, that's the problem. Nobody wants to be problem solvers anymore. Everybody wants to fight. I mean, what happens when a foreign military invades this country and each other's what we need? That's a good question. Yeah, it is a good question. When shit hits the fan in this country, you'll be needing each other. I'm sure there's all sorts of, you know, reasons why people give up so easily on anything or people in general. Could be 500 reasons or maybe 5,000 reasons why people give up so easily. But who knows, really? Who knows? I just don't know, man. I know it's the path of least resistance. You know, I'm the type of person that'll give you chances, chance after chance after chance after chance, and see what you're really all about the second time around, the third time around, the fourth time around, the fifth time around, so on and so forth, etc., etc. I mean, I try to help somebody on from YouTube. I was like, dude, just chill out. He didn't heed my my advice. So I was like, all right, bye. Even for me, there's only so much that I can take. But yeah, I think that's the biggest problem this society, one of the biggest problems this society faces. You know, it's not just people saying one thing or doing or saying another, but it's also people tend to give up so easily these days. I mean, it's as each generation comes around, it seems like people are weak mentally, not physically, but well, probably both mentally and physically, but really weak mentally as each generation comes around. So, I don't know. There's a lot to be said about that. So, you're in some kind of relationship and you're having a problem with your husband or your girlfriend. The best advice I can give to you, let's talk about it. Communication is the key. Talk about it. Talk. You got a problem with somebody, you take it up with that person. Pure and simple.